Hi everyone. Hello. Guys, am I audible? Just finalizing the setup here for all of you. Hi guys. Hello. Who all are here? If you can see me, if you can hear me, अगर मुझे सुन पा रहे हैं, मुझे देख पा रहे हैं तो प्लीज चैट बॉक्स में हिंदी में यो लिखें, इंग्लिश में यो लिखें. जिस लैंग्वेज में लिख सकते हो उस लैंग्वेज में यो लिखो. don't write in Chinese because I don't understand Chinese. Okay, I only speak Chinese, but I don't understand it. So who all are here, guys? So I can see Manohar as always is here. Siddharth, Vijay, Aman, Atul, Abhishek, Ashutosh, Raj, Venki, Atul, Riya, Manohar, Aman, Raj Singh, Rachna, Siddharth. Very nice. Anirudh is here, Sambhavi is here, JC is here, Jaimin, Aditi Mohapatra, Jyoti Kiran, Kashish. Okay, a lot of people. Very good, guys. Tell your friends here to come to the class. Okay, if you sincerely want your friends also to continue studying with you, then obviously you should share the information with them about the channel and the sessions which are going on. Okay, Siddharth, I have responded. By the way, the correct answer to that question is 120 degree, and I'm going to take similar kind of question today as well. So I welcome you all on Vedantu's JEE channel, everyone. Yeah, this is a series which is specifically for students who are moving from 10th to 11th standard. You know that every Tuesday I come at 8 p.m. for the MCQ session, the problem discussion, and this is purely where we are only going to discuss questions based upon our previous two sessions, which is basically vector addition and subtraction. Okay, guys, I hope you all are ready. For those who do not know me, let me introduce myself first. So, guys, this is me, your Suri Sir, and also known as Mogambo. Why? Because when you will crack the examination of JEE, Mogambo khush hoga. Yes, I will be very happy. Okay, guys. So if you like my sessions, do press the like button, share with your friends, and yes, I want you to subscribe to this channel so that you are never missing out on any of my sessions. Okay, people? That's great. Awesome. And for people who are new, जो पहली बार सेशन में आए हैं, let me introduce you to all the three master teachers of yours. This is Love Sir, he is your chemistry teacher. This is Arvind Sir, he will teach you mathematics throughout this journey of 2 years. And yes, this poor fellow is me. I will try to teach you physics. Okay, guys. Now, more importantly, what I want you people to remember is that every day at 7 p.m. we meet for theory class. This happens every day. You don't have to forget that, okay? And 8 p.m. is the time on Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday when we meet for MCQ. So I want you people to remember the schedule that every day 7 p.m. is the time to be on the channel. And on Tuesday, like today, and on Friday and Saturday, you will be having MCQ session. Okay, I hope it's easy to remember, and do remember that. Okay, and for people who are specifically targeting JEE 2022, that means 10th to 11th standard moving students, guys, follow this link. What is there in this link? You can come to Vedantu's platform where you can enroll for this course for free of cost. You can see that this link is available in the description also. You don't have to pay any fees to enroll for this course. Here you are getting 4,000 plus hours of live teaching, 40 plus master teachers will teach you, and 750 test assignment. You get your instantly doubts solved and discussed with your teachers. You can watch the replays and recordings on Vedantu platform. Okay, so don't miss out on any of these awesome opportunities. Okay. And yes, if you are on the channel for the first time, I want you people to subscribe to the channel. Why? Because not just subscribe, by the way, press that bell icon as well, because you don't want to miss out on any of the things which are happening on this channel. Like today only in the morning, in the afternoon around at 1 o'clock, I came live. I told you people that people who are preparing and appearing for JEE examination this year, the JEE examination dates are out. So anybody who's appearing for JEE this year, the dates are out. 18th to 23rd of July this year, the JEE is going to happen. NEET examination is going to happen on 26th of July itself. Okay, JEE Advanced will be happening somewhere in the month of August, not clarified yet by the government. Okay, people. Now, if you are in my session or on this channel for the first time, then how do I cover the chapters which are done before this session? Because these sessions are going on since the month of April, and this is May. Almost a month is being done where we have covered a lot of chapters. So obviously, if you are a student who's on the channel for the first time, दिमाग में एक सवाल आएगा कि इससे पहले के जो chapters हुए हैं, all those chapters which are done before this, how do I cover that? So yes, you can cover all of that. Don't worry. This is what I want you people to follow. What you see here is basically the playlist. Okay, on the channel itself, you will find the playlist as in the third tab, and you will find the playlist which I want you people to look for is for 2022. JEEt Lo 2022 is what I want you people to look for. And here you will find all the physics sessions which I have taken so far. Okay, that's great. Now guys, let's go forward, and I will be discussing problems based upon vector addition and vector subtraction with you. So what's the way we are going to discuss the problem? I will be discussing problems with you, but yes, I want you people to tell me the answers in the chat box. Okay, no Karthikeya, you're not late. Now we are solving, we are starting the question. Okay, cool guys. I want you people to respond by telling me the answers in the chat box. So here we go. Are you all ready? Guys, if you are ready, just give me a quick yo in the chat box. Come on, fill the chat box. If you are all ready and enthusiastic and energetic, come on, come on, come on, tell me. Are you all ready? Excited? Come on. Yes, 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 yes. That's great. That's great. Cool. So, awesome. Let's go forward. This is our very first question. So, the question says that the minimum number of unequal coplanar forces whose vector sum can be equal to 0 is how much? How many minimum unequal magnitude coplanar forces? When I say coplanar forces, all those forces which lie in the same plane. So if you consider this as a plane, then on this plane, all the three forces is what? Sorry, not three forces, all the forces that we want to find out. How many forces you will require to make their net sum equal to 0? Unknowingly, I told you the answer. Yes, the correct answer is not 2. This is not the correct answer, but the correct answer is B. Now let me give you an explanation. How is that possible? So if you say this is the point or a body on which two forces are acting, say this is a force F1 and this is a force F2. We don't even know what is the angle between them. Doesn't matter. But we are sure that by using parallelogram law of vector addition, we are sure that because of these two, the resultant F12, this is the resultant of F1 and F2. Okay, means what? It is going to do the same job as it is done by F1 and F2 together. So if you want to balance these forces, you will require to balance F12, and for that you need to apply a force which will cancel the effect of their resultant. That means if I apply a force here which is F3, then it is possible that F1, F2 and F3 are the three forces which are coplanar with F3 in magnitude equal to F12, and if we talk with respect to their direction, then it is opposite to the resultant of F12. Okay, so yes, the correct answer is option B. Cool. Now tell me this guys, resultant of which of the following you think may be equal to 0? Which of these you think can have their resultant to be 0? So guys, if we try to check, let's start checking from option C. If I consider 10 and 10, By the way, if you have two vectors A and B, the resultant of two vectors A and B is maximum, and its magnitude is always going to be equal to A plus B. The maximum possible resultant of two vectors is A plus B, and the minimum possible resultant of two vectors is A minus B. Okay, so if I consider these two vectors 10 and 10, their resultant is maximum possible as 20, and 20 and 35 can never cancel out each other in the same plane. Okay, so 20 and 35 will never be able to cancel out, so definitely the three vectors possible given to us will never be able to cancel out each other. Similarly, if you look at these two, 10 and 10 can maximum have their resultant equal to 20, which cannot cancel out 25, because for two vectors for two vectors to cancel out each other, their resultant will come out to be 0. You can look at this. This will be 0 only when A is equal to B. Okay, but now when you check possibility A, now this also answers the question which I asked you people as homework in the previous session. Okay, yesterday I gave you a question. I asked you the angle when the two vectors resultant becomes 0. So if you say these two vectors have equal magnitude, we want their resultant also to be of magnitude 10. That means what? This is what I want to see. Say I have these two vectors, both are magnitude of 10, and we want to find out their resultant, and we want their resultant to also be equal to 10. So we want their resultant also to be 10, and we want this vector of 10 magnitude to be cancelled by the third vector. What is the third vector? The third vector is also 10. So this 10, and this 10 are given to us, and we want to make sure that what should be this angle theta on which first two vectors should be inclined, so that their resultant come out to be of same magnitude. What is that angle, guys? You said it is 120 degree. Let's find out. So if you have two vectors of equal magnitude and resultant also coming out to be of same magnitude, what is the angle? So for that, if all the vectors have same magnitude as A, so A square will be equal to A square plus A square plus 2 into A into cos of theta. This is when A is equal to B is equal to R. I'm writing this when R is equal to A is equal to B. So if you simplify this, this is 0 equal to A square and plus 2A square cos theta. From simplification of this, you will get cos theta as minus half, and theta will come out to be 120 degree. So that simply means when these two vectors are inclined at 120 degree, their resultant comes out to be 10 Newton, and these two can cancel out each other. So that's why our correct answer is option A. Yep, very good. This angle is 120 degree. Okay, that's great, guys. Very good, very good. Okay, Ishan. Yes, A is the correct answer. Moving on. Tell me this one, guys. Giving you all people an opportunity to answer this one. Question says that in the given figure, O is the center of regular pentagon. So it's a regular pentagon. Regular means all the sides are of equal length, and the center is a geometric center of the shape pentagon. Okay, so if you have, say, at center 5 equal magnitude forces acting along the symmetrical lines, then what do you think is the resultant force? If you understand the concept, you will be able to answer this very clearly. Yes, JC. So guys, whenever you have a regular polygon, if you ever have regular polygon, doesn't just mean the pentagon. I'm talking about any regular polygon, be it a regular triangle, regular square, regular rectangle, that is square, regular pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon, doesn't matter. The resultant in such cases will always come out to be 0 for the given scenario. Okay, because all the vectors will cancel out each other. Imagine at the center one object is placed and you are trying to pull it from all possible direction with equal forces along the symmetrical line. So when that happens, then the resultant vector will always come out to be 0. Okay. Now this one, guys. If addition of P and Q vector is R, and subtraction of P and Q vector is S. So I say that if the angle between P and Q here is theta, if you will use the angle as theta here, then here you will use theta as 180 degree minus theta. Okay, which means what? If you say R square is equal to P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta for the first case, then for S square, you will write it as P square plus Q square plus 2PQ and cos of 180 minus theta, which basically means P square plus Q square minus 2PQ cos theta. This is S square. So these two equations, we want to simply find out R square plus S square. So let's add them. So if I add R square plus S square, you can see that 2PQ cos theta gets cancelled and we get 2 times P square plus Q square. Okay, very simple. Answer comes out to be option C. Very good. Utkarsh, Kunal, Ishan, Chandana, Ashutosh, Rachna, Manohar, Atul, Shainu, Rajiv. Very good. Everybody got the answer. Great, yeah. Very well, guys. Keep it up. Now this one, it says that a body starts with a velocity of 4I cap minus j cap plus 5k cap and moves with an acceleration of 7I cap plus 5j cap plus 6k cap. Okay, so we have to find out the velocity after 0.5 seconds. So guys, always and always remember, if you have velocity along x direction as 4, this is say initial velocity as ux, this is uy, and this is uz. Okay, similarly this is ax, this is ay, this is az. X direction acceleration will only affect x direction velocity, y direction acceleration will only affect y direction velocity, and z direction acceleration will only affect z direction velocity. And because we have constant acceleration given, so we have to go by v equal to u plus at, but along different direction. So if I speak about x direction, I will find out vx, the final velocity, as ux plus ax into t. Okay, so what is the value of ux? From here you can see it is 4 plus acceleration value is 7 and time is half or 0.5 seconds. So 7 by 2 is 3.5, add 4 to it, what you are getting as 7.5. So this comes out to be vx. Okay, so looks like answer is going to be option C, but we'll still try to find out the other factors. So I'll go by Vy now. Vy is going to be Uy plus Ay into T. Uy value is minus 1. Ay you can see is 5 from here and time is half. So 2.5 minus 1 is 1.5 meters per second. Okay, and last is your Z component. So Vz will be equal to uz plus az into t. So what is the value of uz? It is 5 plus acceleration along z direction is 6 and this is half, so comes out to be 8. So 7.5, 1.5 and 8. Very simply you can see answer is option C. Very good. Sonal, Ashutosh, Bhavesh, Naveen, Pranati, Kunal, Ashutosh, Nilima, Darvendra, Keshav. Everybody got the answer. Yes, Manohar. We don't need to integrate here. Okay, good guys, keep it up. So in this one, it says that the greater and the least resultant of two forces are 7 Newton and 3 Newton. So if say you have two forces as P and Q, so greatest value, resultant is greatest when the vectors are simply added. I hope you guys remember this question. The maximum value comes when you simply add the two vectors. Minimum value comes when you just simply subtract the two vectors. Okay, so I'll apply the same method here. I'll say that P plus Q is given to us as 7 and P minus Q is given to us as 3. So simply solve them as two linear equations simultaneous. So Q and Q cancels. We have 2P equal to 10. So P comes out to be 5 Newton and Q comes out to be 2 Newton. Now question says, if each of the force is increased by 3 Newton and then the angle is kept 60 degree, then what happens? P dash from here becomes 8 Newton, and Q dash from here you can see becomes 5 Newton. And now what is the angle between them? It is 60 degree. So what is the final resultant? Resultant square is going to be P dash square plus Q dash square plus 2P dash Q dash cos of 60 degree. So let's put the value, guys. R square is equal to 8 8s are 64, Q dash is 5, square is 25, plus 2 into 8 into 5 into half. So you can see that 2 and 2 get cancelled. Cos 60 is half, by the way. So what do I have? R square is 64 plus 25 plus 5 8s are 40. So R square comes out to be 129 and R comes out to be under root of 129. Okay, got the answer, everyone? Yes, our answer is option D. Very good. Ashutosh, Ajitesh, Kunal, Keshav, Anurag, Dimpu, Anita, Ajitesh, Bhanu, Samriddhi, I guess. Not able to read the names, going very fast. But yes, very good. I can see the answers are correct. Correct answer is option D. Cool. Chalo, let's go to the next one. This one says that two vectors A and B lie in a plane, and another vector C lies outside this plane. Okay, so you have two vectors lying in the plane. So say this is your x and this is your y x axis and this is your z axis. So two vectors are lying in the same plane. So say your two vectors, let me draw them. Say you have your vectors like this. Okay, and if I speak about their resultant, then you can easily find out their resultant. This is what their resultant will look like. Okay, so this is say R1, and say your third vector which is not in this plane, say it is lying somewhere here. So this is C vector, this was vector A, this was vector B. So now what you see, vector C and vector R1, this is vector C and this is vector R1, and they both are inclined at 90 degree. This is C and this is R1. What do you say? What can you say about the options here? Which of these you think is going to be correct, guys? It says the resultant A plus B plus C. That means the resultant of C and R1, if I speak about, which is the final resultant as R. Can it be 0? I don't think it can ever be 0 because C and R1 are not in the same plane. Two vectors can only cancel out each other if they are along the same line. That is never going to be the case with C and R1. Okay, it cannot be 0. Yes, this looks like the correct answer. Lies in the plane containing A and B. Obviously, you can see that the vector R is not lying in XY plane, and lies in the plane containing C. It doesn't lie in any plane where C vector is lying. Okay, so yes, your answer is option B. How many of you got it? Yes, it cannot be 0. Very good, guys. Very good. Keep it up. Keep it up. Now this one. Let's come to this one. This says that A minus B vector's magnitude is A equal to vector A magnitude equal to vector B magnitude. First of all, A minus B vector. If I call this vector as vector C, then it says that vector C's magnitude is equal to vector A's magnitude is equal to vector B's magnitude, which simply means C square, which is equal to A square plus B square minus 2AB cos theta. This is what happens when you're talking about subtraction of vectors. Okay, so let's put for all of them, let's put the value of A, B and C as A only. So if I write this as A square, this is also A square, this is also A square, all the vectors have same magnitude. So I'm interested in finding the value of cos theta. Okay, cool. So this A square and this A square cancel. So I have 0 equal to A square minus 2A square cos theta. What's your answer, guys? No, answer is not 120 degree. Answer is not. That is, answer is 120 degree if it is A plus B. In this case, it is A minus B. So what do I have? I have 2A square cos theta into 2A square equal to A square. So A square and A square cancel. One is left. So cos theta comes out to be 1 by 2, or you can say theta is going to be 60 degree. Correct answer is option A, not 90. Answer is option A, that is 60 degree. Okay, people? Very nice, very nice, very nice. Shanu, Rajshekar, Utkarsh, AG, Beena, Ashutosh, Shamli, Anita, AG, Raj, Utkarsh, Monica, AG, again Manohar, Amruta, Rachna, Bhanu, Ajitesh, Debakar Pal, everybody got the answer. Very well, guys. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Okay, now this one is actually something from physics. Physics in the sense, the physics which I haven't even taught you people. So only thing that I have to tell you in this question is that, say you have a ball which is moving and coming and hitting this floor. It hits the floor here and then rebounds at the same angle with the same speed. It rebounds from the floor just like the bowler is bowling. The ball hits the ground and again rises with the same angle with the same speed. So question is asking us to find out the value of the change in momentum. Okay. So here if the magnitude of momentum is mv, here also the magnitude of momentum is mv. But then the answer is not 0. Remember, answer is not going to be 0 because it is a vector quantity. Direction also matters. So if I look at the components here, I told you people how to resolve the vectors. So you can see that this angle is going to be theta. And if I look at this, this angle is going to be theta. So if this is your vector mv, let me resolve the vector for all of you. Okay. So when I'm resolving the vector, guys, pay attention everyone. This is going to be mv sine theta and this is going to be mv cos theta. Okay. And coordinate system, this is x-axis and obviously this is y-axis. Similarly, this becomes mv sine theta and this becomes mv cos theta. You can look at the directions, guys. So this direction is I cap and this direction is j cap. Okay. So now when I will write the initial momentum vector has x component as mv sine theta. So mv sine theta and this direction is I cap and it is mv cos theta which is minus j cap. So it is minus mv cos theta j cap. Okay. If I write the final momentum vector, final momentum is mv sine theta, still I cap, but the other component has now gone upward. The y component has now gone upward. So that's why it is mv cos theta j cap. So when we are interested in finding the change in momentum, that simply means we are interested in finding delta p, which is p final vector minus p initial vector. So guys, when you will subtract these two vectors, what you are going to get? Guys, you can see that these two are going to get cancelled. I cap component will simply cancel and j cap component will give you 2mv cos theta j cap. You can try subtracting p f vector minus p I vector. Okay. So what do we get the answer as, guys? We get the answer as option A. If you do not understand the physics behind it, that is still fine, guys, not a problem, because we haven't studied the physics of momentum yet. Later on, after 3-4 chapters, there will come a chapter where we'll speak specifically about momentums in detail. Okay, in laws of motion we'll introduce it, so don't worry. But I can see that a lot of people still got the answer and I'm really happy. Okay, great guys, great, awesome. Let's move on. So we have done this. Let's move on to this. Question says that if the sum of two unit vectors is a unit vector, it says that if you have two unit vectors, say A cap and B cap, their magnitude is obviously 1. So their resultant is say R cap. So they say that the magnitude of A cap is equal to magnitude of B cap is equal to magnitude of R cap. That is possible at what angle, guys? Can you tell me? At what angle do you think the resultant of two vectors will have the same magnitude as the two vectors? I have told you people this today. At what angle will that be possible? Can you all tell me the angle value? At what angle two vectors of equal magnitude be inclined? Yes, now I'm getting the answers. Very good. That angle has to be 120 degree. That means what, guys? Let's have a look at the diagram here. So if this is your A cap vector, this has to be your B cap vector. And that angle between them is 120 degree. So if you try to find out their resultant, this is basically what you are getting as their resultant vector, R cap. Okay. But now we have to find out the magnitude of their difference. Basically, I have to find out the value of S vector, which is basically vector A cap minus B cap. I have to find the magnitude of this thing. S vector का magnitude कितना होगा ये हमें पता लगाना है. So now what I'll do, guys, because I have to find out A minus B vector, I'll change the direction of B cap vector and this will be minus B cap vector. What do you think is this angle going to be? If this entire angle was 120 degree, this angle will be 60 degree. Okay. And now I'll be able to find out the resultant vector, which is, we don't know whether it is unit vector or not, but vector S it is going to be. So I can say that S square will be equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB cos of 60 degree. Yes, the angle is 60 degree. Very well. So now magnitude of A is 1. Magnitude of B is also 1. So this is 2 into 1 into 1 and cos 60 is half. So 2 and 2 get cancelled. What I'm left with, guys, this was 1 by the way. Okay, so this is 1 plus 1 plus 1 or simply 3. So S square is 3, that means S will be equal to root 3. Okay. What do you get, guys? The answer is option B. So some of the students are having a doubt. That, sir, S vector, its magnitude should be equal to A square plus B square minus 2AB cos theta. If you want to use this formula, guys, then theta you have to put as 120 degree. Because originally, what is the angle between A and B? Originally, the angle is 120 degree. Okay. I saw somebody asking that doubt. Okay. So if you want to use the formula as this, the original angle has to be used as 120 degree. And if you want to use it as a normal parallelogram law as I have used, then you have to go by the angle between A and minus B vector. Okay, guys. So correct answer is option B. Okay. That's great, guys. Now, time for your homework question, everyone. We have your homework question here and we have vector A given to us, vector B is also given, vector C is also given. You have to tell me what will be the value of A vector minus 2B vector plus 3C vector. So multiply vector B all the components by 2. Okay, 2B vector is going to be 6J cap plus 2K cap and 3C vector is going to be 6 3s are 18 I cap minus 6 K cap. Okay, so I've made your life even simpler. You have to just add vector, as in you have to put all of them here and you have to find out the value of homework question. Okay, cool. So guys, if you are on the channel for the first time, you know that before this we have a lot of chapters being covered. Units and dimensions, differentiation and integrations are also done already. So this is almost a month-long course already and it's going to go for 2 years. So how do I cover the chapters done before vectors? That's a very obvious question which should be there in your mind. So all you have to do, people, you have to come to our channel, and on the channel you already are, you have to look for the playlist. Okay, and in the playlist, guys, you will find this playlist with the name JEEt Lo 2022. So 2022 is the year when you will be appearing for JEE examination if you are a student moving from 10th to 11th standard. So you will find all my lectures here. Okay guys, so do visit this, see all the questions which are being done in the MCQ sessions, look at all the theory lectures which are done for each and every chapter so far. Okay. Also, if you want to get all the assignments, their solutions, study material and daily update, I recommend you to come to this link which is available in the description of this video along with the session PDF. After some time, we'll give you the solutions of assignment as well. Okay. So click over there, come to the Telegram group. I very frequently visit over there. Okay. So guys, if you enjoyed this session, which most of you usually do, then do press that like button over there. And if you think your friends can study with you, share with them this video. If you haven't, then subscribe to the channel. Along with that, press this bell icon so that you are getting all the notifications about any video which is coming live or being updated on the channel itself. Okay people, so even when things are difficult, no school are yet open, no coaching classes physically running, you don't have to worry, your learning won't stop at Vedantu platform. Everything is done for you people. Okay, so with the smile on your faces, keep the studies going on, keep studying physics, and more importantly, stay safe. I'll see you soon again. Till then, take care guys. Bye bye.